How far would you go to find love just like in the movies? For three friends, they were willing to travel across the globe for a chance to say bonjour to their happily ever after, and Cupid's arrow strikes right away.
Marcel! Oh my god, oh my god. We didn't get your number. I'm gonna get a pen. Does anyone have a pen? He's cute. He's hot. Yeah. You guys looked good together too. Yes. Guys, I got the number!
What could you?
I love this woman already. She didn't have paper, just write it on my wrist. Executive produced by Reese Witherspoon and Zoe Saldana. Meet Me in Paris is a first-of-its-kind reality rom-com that's giving a group of friends a chance to write the endings of their own love story.
This is pretty cool. Very interesting concept.
I love it. Joining us this morning with more is one of those stars, Shou. Welcome. Let me see that wrist.
Oh.
The number
You
one.
washed it off. You washed.
The number's still there.
I thought about getting it tattooed on there, but I was like, probably not. I don't know this man.
Oh my gosh. Well, welcome to our show. Thank you for joining us.
This is a really unique, conceptualized show. Yeah. So how did this come about?
Well, I actually saw a posting about it on Hello Sunshine, like a casting call, and I was like, what are the odds I actually get picked for this? But I was like, why not? What do I have to lose? Clearly, dating New York City was not working out for me, so I was like, let me go to the city you love to find love.
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
And tell us about the experience. What can viewers expect when they watch this, other than lots? I can't help but get giddy watching. Like that would be me and my homegirls. I would be like, oh my God! So what can viewers expect?
Well, it was very much real, but it's three single ladies who go to Paris in the pursuit of love, and we get to be our own leads in our own rom-coms, but we write our own ending. So I don't want to give too much away, so all I can say is that the only French I practiced there was the kissing type.
Oh, snap!
Yeah.
Ooh la la. Okay.
Mimi's not messing around.
So, I mean, I have to admit, I've been in Paris twice, and it is the most romantic city.
Yeah.
I mean, it beats Rome. I'm Italian. It still beats Rome.
Yeah.
So you go to Paris, you have these experiences, but what was your dating life before?
Ooh, like non-existent.
Oh, I find that hard to believe.
No, I love love, and my friends call me like a hopeless romantic, but ironically, like before Paris and all of this, I've never been in love, never had a boyfriend, so I was just like, I think it's time to try something new.
You never had a boyfriend. You
No.
just dated. You just kind of dated.
A little bit, like situationships
Right.
here and there. Yeah.
So two things come to mind. You see this casting call, and it's a rom-com. Are you a fan of rom-coms? Had you been a fan?
love
You love a good
rom-coms,
rom-com.
yeah.
What's your favorite one?
Ooh, maybe like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
I love that one too. That is a good one.
It's a classic, of course.
Yeah.
And the other requirement is you get to write your own ending.
Yeah.
Are you a writer? Were you like, how am I going to do this? Or were you like, it'll come to me when I get there?
I think it was just like they set you up in a situation and you kind of get to react and choose however you want. And so I just went into it with the mentality like, I'm only here once. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, I'm gonna go big.
Yeah.
So I went all in.
So without giving too much away, what were some of the requirements in your head that you had to be finding Mr. Right? What did he need to have? What qualities?
Ooh, I think someone that can make me laugh. And now that I'm older, I'm just like someone that I can feel really comfortable with. Yeah, because I think that's what matters in the end. And someone that's very charismatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you say, we were just showing a shot, love the outfits, by the way, all you girls, beautifully dressed. It's hard, as you mentioned, it's hard enough to date in New York City under normal circumstances. But now you have a camera crew following you. Like, we always know the cameras are on us, and we still screw things up. But we're professionals here. But I have to imagine that roaming the city of love with a camera crew, how does that affect how you're trying to find love and write your own love
Being on a
story
date with the camera always on you.
Yeah, so at first I was like, oh my gosh, this is so weird. Like, I was very conscious about what I was doing, but I actually realized that if it's the right person and you're just like so into the date.
You have the wedding video right there.
You just completely forget that they're there because you're just so drawn to the conversation with each other. So after a while, it felt very natural, and it's actually kind of fun to be able to watch back and it's like, oh my God, I was so into him. What am I looking at? Like, yeah, it was just so exciting.
What was the chemistry? I'm curious between the three of you. Were there ever tense moments?
No, so that was like I think going into what I was most nervous about, you know, the friendship. But we bonded so quickly, and they're like my girls for life now. Yeah,
so sweet.
We're also different, but I think we brought something very different. To
Nobody
the
flipped the table over you?
No,
outside cafe.
Could you imagine?
No
They would
drama
have thrown you
there.
out of the country. Then,
Yeah. We were great.
But that's good to hear.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
You are apparently the queen of captions.
Yeah.
Self-proclaimed.
Yes. If you had to make a caption to describe this movie, what would it say?
I think I fell for you at first sight, like Eiffel Tower. A little pun there.
See, you are a writer.
Yeah. You guys should hire me.
Absolutely. Please.
I'll write your captions.
I love it.
So, in terms of the biggest lesson that you got out of all of this in moving forward now, because you're no longer in Paris, not dating somebody.
You're in
Paris,
Midtown now,
You're back to
shucks.
New York, and is home Houston or is
It's here.
It is here
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay, you're from Houston originally. So, the experience. What's the takeaway now moving forward for you?
Ooh, I think that going with love, you should always love yourself first, and then the rest will follow. And I think from Paris, I learned that I should always be very open-minded because, you know, sometimes the thing that you're looking for may not be right for you because something better comes along. So
That's right.
that's my mentality now. Yeah.
I think she learned a lot.
I
She sounds smarter than I do, that's for sure, in terms of dating
She's
concepts.
smarter than us. She's apparently a better writer.
Clearly.
She can write a pun like it's her job.
Absolutely.
Smart, gorgeous,
Yes, got it all.
all the rest. What is next for you?
Well, if there's anything this movie taught me, it's that anything can happen. So I'm open to all possibilities, and I'm dreaming big.
Good for you. Good for you.
By the way, did you get to meet Reese Witherspoon and all this, or no? Was she part of it?
Not
or-
yet, but they're very much involved with the movie,
okay.
and they've been great in helping me try new things.
Good for you.
We expect big things coming.
So excited.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Mimi.
you so much.
Mimi,
Mimi in
thanks.
Paris is available for streaming on the Roku channel beginning February 10th.